right off the bat, I'm gonna say that the videos don't do the size of these jumps justice. There's definitely some solid jumps out here. Today we are at Deleo Bike Park. It's our first time here. Saw some videos online. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say that the videos don't do the size of these jumps justice. There's definitely some solid jumps out here. The 10-year-old twins, they could do pretty much the whole run at Bradley, all 3 lines. Gail Webb, they can do the first 2 blue and the black runs, just not the expert line. Here, the expert line is legit. And then the blue line, the intermediate line, is, I would consider that closer to a blue-black, if not black on some of these. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Just for parents out there to be kind of cautious of that, because it's a journey, at least for us coming from Orange County. It's a trek. From the videos, they don't look as big as when you get here in terms of the gap size. So figured we'd make this video just to kind of let parents know. You guys got the groms that wanted to start doing jumps, or that have been comfortable doing jumps at some of the other parks. Like, these are pretty decent sized jumps and you got to go pretty fast, so they got to be comfortable on the bike. So anyway, we'll go through all the different features here, kind of show everything. The pump track they have, it's awesome. Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll just break down all the different features here, and then you can see if it's worth coming out for you and your kids. All right, so I'm kind of standing in the middle of the park right now. Pump track's on the far end. Parking lot to park is up there, and then you come down a hill down over there. We'll show you that after. Here's the main line. All these jumps come around here, and then it starts up there at the top. That's the drop in. So I'm gonna start with this jump. This is the second jump in the blue line. So Luke's about 4 feet tall. He's like 4'2". So you can see it's almost 4 feet high, this jump. Gap between the takeoff and where you need to land, it's probably a solid, I'd say 10 to 12 feet to be able to land there. So just for reference size, it's a decent sized gap that you're looking at. So pretty much you have to land perfectly on that jump in order to do this one, or you're gonna case real hard. And this one's similar in size. It's a little less poppy, a little more just kind of a little less of a kick on it. But it's the same kind of distance. You're looking at probably where your back tire needs to land in order to make the next one. You're probably looking at a solid 12 feet, maybe further, to make that one. And then this third one, it's a solid booter. Just so in terms of height, it's pretty big. This one is more of a step up, as you can see. The landing is higher than the takeoff, but this one gives you some good pop. Just in terms of reference size, that's what we're looking at for the so-called intermediate line. All right, here's a guy doing the expert line. Little on-off whale tail. Ooh, case, yeah. If you case it all, you're not gonna be able to make it. Here we are from the top, the drop in. That first one, relatively easy, more of like a tabletop. It's really not that hard to do. And then you're gonna wanna carry your speed into that wood berm, carry your speed through that in order to do the one that I had just talked about, to do that big old gap. And then the expert line, obviously just bigger, further gaps, higher takeoffs. And then here goes Luke on the green run, which is basically no jumps, just kind of some fun little wood features. There you go. Zach's going to show you the other way to go on the green. So you do this little serpent tail, and then there's tiny little dirt jumps. right, just finishing up here. It's been a great couple hours. At the very most, 3 kids, me, and then 3 other guys. It's a Saturday, mid-morning to midday. So can't complain. Bradley, Gail Webb, those other ones. Saturday right now is packed, I guarantee it. Even though my boys got the intermediate line dialed and they got the first 2 jumps of the advanced line dialed, they are challenging jumps. It takes a while to get used to. Luke, my youngest, he pretty much could only do the first jump and wasn't too intimidated to do the rest. So for him, it wasn't that fun of a day. He stayed most of the time on the pump track. It is kind of a bummer. If you got kids that are kind of in that beginner to intermediate range, this is probably not the park for them unless they're just gonna hang out doing the pump track the whole time, because these jumps are on the more challenging side. Gail Webb and Bradley both have a lot easier green line jumps that are a lot more fun, and it gives the kids a lot more time to ride. But overall, it's a fun park. I had a great time. Both lines are super fun. The black line's, like I said, a little challenging, little intimidating at first, but once you get it down, it's a lot of fun. Hope you guys liked the video. Please leave us a comment. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about the park that I'm not answering in the video. But hopefully this kind of helps you guys out there, because I know there's a lot of videos out there that are showing this bike park, but they're just not showing the distance. They're not showing how hard these jumps are. So for some kids, it is a challenge, and I just don't want you dads out there to drive and come here and then be disappointed or have your kids be disappointed. So hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Forgot to mention, it's quite the walk back up to the parking lot. It's fun to come down. It's not fun to go back up when you're tired.